Thor, Norse god of thunder, protector of Midgard. You see, to me, the gods are the forces of nature and the aspects of certain characteristics. In my own spiritual practice, I like to identify both positive and negative attributes of the different gods and goddesses and use those to improve my life. Yeah, you can't really have that without some good food. So at the end of this, I'm gonna make one of the best steak sandwiches you've ever seen in honor of the god of thunder. And with that steak sandwich, I'm gonna show you how I leave an offering and venerate on a makeshift altar. Because I'm in the middle of a move and my permanent altar is broken down right now. But as we all know, you don't need an altar to honor and venerate the gods of the Norse pantheon. Because I'm gonna show you how to heathen. And this is Savage Skillets. One of the things I admire most about Thor is his unwavering strength and fearless nature. His readiness to confront challenges head to head and face difficulties with courage. You see, lately I've had a lot of things working against me. My views on my TikTok account are down. Money's been kind of tight. For my girlfriend's job right now, I wouldn't be able to pursue this entrepreneurship full time. See, one of the biggest things that I fear, I'll put all this time and effort into content creation and I end up not being successful. Because people don't understand the amount of work that goes into one of these videos. Besides scripting, editing, it's the fact of walking around in public with camera equipment, people look at you like you're crazy. Garbage product. Thor's role as a protector of both gods and humans emphasizes the importance of loyalty and guardianship. His commitment to defending those weaker than him teaches me the significance of standing up for others, especially in their times of need. Getting out of control. $20 to make a steak sandwich and you gotta bring your own shopping bag. And one of the biggest tests, in my opinion, of somebody being a good person in life, just turning the fucking shopping cart. Like, for real, if you don't return the shopping cart, your mother didn't raise you right. Controlling your anger. One of Thor's greatest powers to harness is his anger, but it also gets him into a lot of trouble. But his impulsiveness also demonstrates the dangers of unchecked rage. A lot of the time, Thor would just run in half-cocked in anger, and he doesn't really do anybody any good. Because of that, I've learned that sometimes I need to take a step back and take a breath and have a real big thought and plan out my actions instead of rushing in. Kind of like the fact that I'm about to take a shower before I cook this meal. You know what it's like. So when I got out of the shower, I opened up my phone to an homage video from Professor Howard Williams, an archaeologist from the University of Chester. He's got a great TikTok page. And if you don't follow him or me on that app, you're missing out. I may be a heathen, but I did go to college for history. And him making a TikTok dedicated to me is probably a higher honor than being accepted into Phi Theta Kappa, the National Literary Honor Society. So you guys check that out while I finish walking the Frenchie, formerly known as Fenrir.
What are you looking at? Friends, I'm at fucking Churt Castle. Join me going around the fucking castle and grounds. This is the fucking castle. You can poo in the medieval loo. I'm gonna get medieval with your ass. And this is a statue of motherfucking Hercules. You can tell it's motherfucking Hercules because he's got a motherfucking club and a motherfucking lion skin. Use the force. Medieval feast. This is what we call a fucking ha-ha. It allows the deer within the gardens to get out, but the deer outside can't get in. Me is the fucking hawk house. It's called that because they used to keep fucking birds of prey in it.
Oh, the duck.
You are my son. This is a monkey.
Good.
We've got a dog cemetery. What are you looking at? Wonderful formal gardens are the result of centuries of design and redesign. This is where you do a medieval poo. Stay fucking off your death.
So I'm gonna put together a makeshift altar with just a few elements that I always have in every one of my own personal ritual. This is just a guideline. There's nothing set in stone. You practice how you want. I'm just giving you some suggestions and showing you what I do in my own personal practice.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink, cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can catch me when I'm falling. Cover up.
Now that the altar's set up, let's start the offering and some lunch. I'm starving. Thor's strength is often a solution to his problem, but it can also lead to unintended consequences. His stories remind me that power should be used responsibly and for just purposes, rather than simply for personal gain or dominance. Thor's incredible strength and power are often evident, but even he faces situations where his usual approach doesn't work. These moments show us the importance of being adaptable and humble. Despite his might, Thor realizes he has limits and can't always rely on his strength alone. This teaches me that even the strongest individuals should be willing to learn from others, try new methods, and acknowledge their vulnerability. It's a reminder that growth comes from being open to change and recognizing that no one has all the answers. While Thor's quick actions can be impressive, they also highlight the danger of acting without thinking. His impulsive decisions sometimes lead to problems he didn't anticipate. This aspect of his character teaches me to be cautious of making hasty judgments. It reminds me to take a step back, consider the consequence, and think things through before acting. By doing so, I can avoid unnecessary complications and ensure my actions are thoughtfully considered. Thor's story weaves a complex tapestry of lessons. They show me the value of courage, loyalty, and responsibility, qualities that contribute to his heroism. At the same time, his impulsiveness serves as a cautionary tale, reminding me to temper my act careful thought. Examining both sides of his character allows me to learn from his virtues while avoiding his pitfalls. This dynamic understanding helps me navigate challenges with wisdom, recognizing that even greatest strengths can be a double-edged sword. By studying Thor's character in its entirety, I gain valuable insight into my life. I learn to embrace courage and loyalty, while also practicing mindfulness and careful decision-making. Thor's stories encourage me to embrace my strengths, acknowledge my limitations, and strive for a balanced approach to life's challenges.
So I'm taking 6 shots all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling
I gather to honor Thor, seeking his protection, strength, and courage in my life's journey. Through this ritual, I offer my gratitude and reverence. This flame represents the presence of Thor, the god of thunder. Hail Thor, mighty protector, son of Odin. I offer some of this sandwich to you as a symbol of my gratitude and respect. As I contemplate Thor's power, I imagine myself works that same power. I show my gratitude, and with this small offering, I give thanks for Thor's strength, courage, and his role as defender of the realms. I share this portion with you, O Thor, as a symbol of our connection. Hail Thor, I honor your might and presence. As this flame fades, I carry your energy in my mortal form. But a moment of truth for me. Let's see if this is a sandwich worthy of the god of thunder. The steak so tender, the horseradish mayonnaise phenomenal, a sandwich truly worthy of a god. If you made it this far and you're liking what I'm throwing down, smash that subscribe button right now. Turn on the notifications, because I drop 2 videos a week sharing my self-improvement journey through food, fitness, and the Norse pagan spiritual path. Come back on Saturday, I'll show you how to heathen, because this is Savage Skillets.